Hello, everyone. I just wanted to pop on and say hi and see how everyone is doing. I'm having a coffee this morning and my cute little, I consider it my Valentine's Day card. It says, I turtly love you. It's a little turtle. I'm having some toffee coffee this morning. Toffee coffee. And just took a walk. So I'm kind of a hot mess, but that's all right. How is everyone doing? January is almost over. Did you survive it? Did you thrive in it? Let me know. Good morning, Kim. How are you? Excuse me. I hope you're well, Kim. Uh, what are you reading? Are you having coffee this morning? I'm desperately trying to keep my coffee hot. I apologize for the sun here. My new setup did not work well with the sunshine, but I can work around that. I hope everyone is well. I just realized how my screen is not real cool. My screen needs to be cleaned. Oh, well. Anyway, I hope that you're good. Kim, how are you doing? Everyone else that's coming in, hello. How are you? What are you reading? Are you drinking anything delicious? Let's chat. I'm still working on. I've been working on this for 2 weeks. The Full Moon Coffee Shop. I don't know. I can't seem to get back to it. Excuse me. I am currently listening to Marsh Madness by Jana De Leon. I'm almost finished. I really tried hard to finish it last night, but then I got very sleepy and just could not finish it. So that did not get completed. Let me see if I can. There we go. I mean, you can see my kitchen area, but yeah, the sun is just, which I'm thankful for. I mean, let the sun shine. Let the sunshine in, but it makes it hard for cameras and such. So, hello, Pat. Good morning. Woke up at 1, couldn't get back to sleep. Sorry, Esther. It's good to see you, though. Hello, Erica. It's nice to see you. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry you're sick. Oh, Esther, 3 inches of snow last night. Wow. Yeah, I don't, I'm not going to say we're not going to get any because, we have 50-degree temperatures coming up the next couple of weeks, but we tend to get kind of warm and then and drops. So, Esther, do you enjoy the snow or ready for it to go? Murder at the Dressmaker's Shop by C.J. Archer. That sounds like a fantastic book. Dressmakers, that sounds cool. Very cool. I am trying to get my January Gladys Tabor finished. I'm starting Winter Solstice by Rosamund Pilcher. I'm hoping to get that started today because I'm hoping to get the Misfortune book finished today. I've been doing a little bit of listening and doing some coloring as well. I finished this last night. This is what I was working on at the live. It was cute and fun. And we were just having a good time. So how are you today? Getting close to 60. Wow. That's practically tropical. The Briar Club by Kate Quinn. Very nice. Kate Quinn is romance, correct? Yeah. I'm getting better at knowing who does what and not just staying in my own little just cozy mystery world. I hope everyone is well and doing well. I took a walk today, so my mental feels a lot better. I always feel better when I walk. I'm done. Yeah, 60 inches this season. Wow, there's a lot of snow. I don't know if I'll ever get out of not loving snow. I just love the quiet. There's no peace that comes like a snowfall. The world gets quiet. It's just peaceful. I don't know. I really quite enjoy that. But I know it's hard for people to travel in it, and I get that. Good morning. Hello, Cassie. Nice to see you. 70s by the weekend. Hopefully that will help. Yeah. Our constant, dips in temperature. I don't know if that helps us, but I'm kind of looking forward to being able to walk and breathe at the same time, though I love the crisp air. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So trying to find, when you have a new setup, you're just always trying to find like your best, whatever. Anyway, I'm worrying too much about it, aren't I? Just anyway, I hope you're having a nice cup of coffee. I hope you're having a nice morning. I work today, but I thought I would jump on a little bit before I start getting ready to go to work. Oh, Cassie, you are so sweet. I'm really trying to find the best angle, and all I'm seeing is the things that are out on my countertop in my kitchen that I didn't put away. And like I can see my Instapot from the lids open, Anyway, thank you. Oh, watching you in bed. That's lovely. That's a nice slow morning. Just kind of lay out in the bed. Oh, thank you, Erica. Thank you. It's just a bunch of old junk. That's my life. It's just old junk that brings me a little bit of joy. Yeah, you have to be careful. I understand that. Esther, it is on my list. I have some books that I have to get read just because they've been borrowed and I need to return them, but it is definitely on my list. I will check it out, do a little research and see if I can find it on audio because I do better with that. Real life is best. Oh, thanks. Oh, iced coffee. I do love an iced coffee. Oh, let's be real. I love coffee. I love coffee. I love cozy beverages. So good afternoon, cousin. Thank you. Oh, she watched my stationery unboxing. Oh, thank you. I am doing well. Don't you all just love Amy Marie? I love her so much. She is so sweet. She is such a sweet soul. And the fact that she agreed to do that with me, it was just so much fun. And now I know what I have, and my stationery is organized, so I can start using it a little bit more, which is fantastic. Yesterday, she's just adorable. I just love her. Yesterday, I had an order on my Pango shop, and I always do like book mail when I send it out. So, I'll wrap it and then I add some goodies to it. And usually it takes me a little longer because I'm searching for things. And yesterday I knew exactly where to go. I knew where to get the card. I knew where to get my stuff. And it was just awesome. So, oh my, I wish that you all could see out my window right now because I have the most beautiful red-headed woodpecker on my bird feeder. He's about this tall. And the red is beautiful. I wish you could see it. She's adorable. I love the smell of coffee. I understand. I didn't like coffee until I turned 30 and I tried a mocha moo latte at Dairy Queen. And that was like my introduction drug, my intro drug to coffee. My gateway drug, that's what it was. The mocha moo lattes, I got a little addicted to those. And then that taste of coffee and I've been there ever since. So -10. Brr, that's cold, Tammy. We're about 30 right now. I went and walked in it. My cheeks got all red but felt good. Visiting your channel later. Yes. Fiona, video of my craft room. We'll see. And I say that not just because I share my craft room with my best friend, and I would want to ask her if that would be okay too, to show it because it's not just my space. It is in my house and it's in my basement, but she shares the majority of that with me. So she and my niece have their stuff set up and whatever. So I will do my best. I really am trying to come up with a way to do either, talk about books and, do like a coloring sheet and talk like an ASMR kind of thing, or, work on my book journal, like to figure out an overhead camera. I'm still working on I've cracked open my new camera maybe 3 times and I just haven't had the time to figure it out. Yes, stay warm, please. Oh, good. Yes, we're watching. Yes, please remember the rules here. If you have a channel, shout it out. Most of you are familiar with the channel because we're all friends here. But if anybody new comes in, please do share. If you have a channel, Reads and Eats, one of my favorite channels, my favorite Scottish YouTuber. So it looks like we have some good weather, some cold weather. But the temps, it's too cold to snow. We haven't had snow in almost 2 weeks. That's true. And Tammy, if it's in the negatives, staying in bed is completely valid. Staying in bed is completely valid without temperature. You do what you want to do. We're all grown here. We're all grown-ups. Let's do what we want. I was, before I came on, I was doing a little, I was reading a Bible verse in Psalms 23 today, and it just, I don't know, made me feel a little good and brought me some joy. So I wanted to come and say hi to friends, and hopefully we can all get a little joy. Yes, it's Tammy. Yes, is your car running now? Because I don't know if the car would start in temperatures like that. Feels colder. Yeah. It's so funny, the variance of temperatures. Now I have a squirrel on my bird feeder. He ran off the woodpecker. I swear I have a whole drama. My window is here. I have a whole drama. I have another window here too. That's where we're getting the sunshine. Hold on a second. There we go. See, they're about to tear up that bird feeder. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the birds. So what is everyone reading? I know that Kim shared what she was reading. I'm not reading really anything different except what I'm trying to finish. Oh, good. I'm glad that they jumped it. Very good. So it's running. Car problems are so frustrating. The stress that comes from car problems. Oh, I hate it. I'm so blessed that I only work a few minutes from work and Dan works from home. And if we don't have a car, we can pretty much figure it out. But it is stressful and frustrating. So I'm very sorry about that. And, I'm lucky I have a spare with my old truck, even though it doesn't have heat. It's very cold when it's in the minus trying to drive the truck. Keep running on. I'm like an old man yelling at the kids, get out of my yard with the squirrels. But they've almost completely tore it off the thing. But Ginger and Jeremy Vuelo's book last night was good. Oh, wonderful. Dead battery from the cold temps. Yeah, that does happen. Yeah. The last one at the wedding. Bookshops. I just finished that. Cassie, I just finished that one. Video request. Bedside table book recommendations. I could do that. I could totally do that. You know what lies on my bedside table though, right? Like Gladys Tabor. I love that idea. Bedside table book recommendations. I have a few of those. I definitely, for me, I would keep epistolary books on my bedside table because you can stop and start them. Like Love and Saffron would be a great bedside table book. From Sugar Bridge to Still Meadow would be another one, I think. You've got to watch out. I enjoyed that one. Do you have cheese and bread, Tammy, and maybe some jam? Because you're going to need it. That makes me want to have a grilled cheese sandwich for lunch. Chantel says, Object and Visit by Anika Troisky. Can't stand bouncing between timelines and other chapters. Yeah, it gets old after a while. Miranda Mills, 21 years ago. Nice. Okay. Cassie, I will add that. I'm going to have to write it down because if I don't write it down, I will completely forget. My brain is. So, bedside table recommendations. Okay, I wrote it down. I will do my best, I promise. And then Cassie, I will mention you. So I have a video coming out tomorrow that is the comparison of The Wizard of Oz and the movie versus the book. And Robbie was what suggested it, so I should have probably mentioned him, and I may mention him in the comments about that because he totally inspired that. But yes, actually, that's great, Cassie. If you all get a chance, and if you want some videos to watch, please, Tammy, Believe in Yourself. We have Reads and Eats here. I just recently did a stationery exchange with Amy from Amy Marie, I think it's Books with Amy Marie, and she did a video too. So make sure, if you watched mine, go show her some love as well. I'm going to go and scream at some squirrels. They are seriously like breaking my shepherd's hook. A cheese toasty. Yum. That sounds delicious. Rolling Dough Pizza Truck Mystery. I love this series. That sounds incredible. I'm going to channel Tiffany here. I love food truck ideas, festivals, food trucks. I'm in that boat. I like those too. Maybe not quite as much as Tiffany loves them, but I do love them. I am finding that I really love class reunions too, because the one that I'm reading right now is Class Reunion. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, they are yard rats. Seriously, they've got my shepherd hook bent. Oh, I wish my stepdad was here. Oh, that's so funny. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. Hello. Esther, I'm so glad. I get so many suggestions from you. I get as many suggestions from viewers and people in my comments as I do from YouTubers too. So, a single piece of bread with Worcestershire sauce and cheese. I leave off the Worcestershire sauce. I'm not a fan, but the rest of that sounds good. My grandmother used to call it "What's this here sauce?" because she couldn't say Worcestershire. Yeah, just a little folksy humor there. There's juniper. I think Worcestershire sauce has juniper berries in it, and I don't. That flavor profile just does not. Hi, Storm. Nice to see you. It's a British thing. A cheese toasty though. I love that name. That is so cute. Yeah, Kim. So does my stepdad, and I wouldn't want to hurt an animal, and I realize they're just hungry and they're trying to eat too, but I really don't want to have to buy a brand new shepherd's hook. I tell people, wash your sister's sauce. That's funny. I am so sorry. Yeah. You aren't very smart, squirrel. Where are the eagles and falcons and stuff when you need them? And the owls. We have an owl. I don't know. Maybe I need to put an owl, but then the birds won't come. I don't know. I'm about to just give up. Let them have it. If my god dog was here, they would be gone because she goes nuts over squirrels. Anyway, yes, Storm, how is your dad today? I think it scared them more than anything. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what he does too, is just kind of scare them. But I mean, they don't seem to be scared of me. They keep coming back. There's like 9 of them in this tree here. I can see all of them. The whole family's coming to eat this morning. I guess they're having breakfast at Sonia's. That's true, Esther, because the squirrels are driving me crazy. We're actually, Dan and I talked about getting a spring. I'm glad your dad's doing well, Storm. Yeah, Dan said yesterday, he said, maybe we need to get a slinky to put out there. I need to zip tie. We have a metal he keeps running off the birds. Just take it. It's yours. We're going to zip tie we have a pole and the shepherd's hook for stabilization, but they have got it split. So I'm going to have to zip tie it again because he's about to break my shepherd's hook because he's really chunky because apparently he eats all the bird food. Yeah. We have a squirrel that comes to the images of every year. They are cute. I give them that, though I just think the rats with cuter outfits. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. You think you're right. It's going to give me blood pressure issues. It's just the squirrels, babe. It's nobody else. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get rid of the squirrels. I'm on live too, by the way. Yeah, he's on the phone. I'm probably making too much noise. It's banging on stuff. Yes, they scream. They do scream. I hear that all the time. They are cute, but I don't want him to break my shepherd's hook. I think after I get him alive, I'm going to go out and reinforce it. So does anybody have, I know it's a little early, but is anybody doing anything fun this week or weekend? Did anyone do anything fun this weekend? I know there was a big authors event in St. Louis last week that my friend Laura from Laura Reads went to see Grady Hendrix, and she said it was incredible. It was like so entertaining. It was like going to a concert. So that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm trying to think if there's any events going on. Going thrifting with my mother. Oh, I love thrifting. I sold a chair on Facebook Marketplace on Thursday, and it's to someone who she just had surgery, and I'm going to deliver it to her. So I might stop by a thrift store in her town when I do that on Thursday. I do thrift about once a week. So, and we have some really great little pop-in shops that you can pop in and pop out of. And I don't need to be buying any more books, but if I see some cool ones, cool vintage ones, I'm going to pick them up because I can't help it. I did list a lot of books on Pink Snowy. Hibernation is the key. There's a beautiful cardinal here. Do you all get cardinals in your area? Are you bird watchers? I'm becoming a bird watcher. I didn't used to be. Looking for furniture for my grandma's nursing home room. She moves this week. Oh, okay. Well, thrift stores are the best places to get furniture. It's only, you're going to get good quality at a good price. Storm, I feel you. I keep telling myself I don't need to buy books. I don't need to ship books. I don't need to do this, but I can't help it. Bye, Pat. Have a fantastic day. I hope your appointment goes well. Whether all the money I save on groceries pays for books. There you go. I really try to use my library. Speaking of hibernations, do you remember when that hibernated? Now the kids' food year-round. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. That's why they're attacking my bird feeder. I mean, you should see this. Channeling Mitzi. Yes, Mitzi is always with me. I told her she's turned me into a birder. Mitzi, and I believe Cajun Peach is a birder. I believe so. She's talking about birding. Good morning, Kev. Nice to see you. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, the majority of this has been me yelling at the squirrel that's about to tear down my shepherd's hook. But, I did want to pop on for a little bit before I started getting ready for work. Have a little bit of coffee, talk to friends, see how you're doing. Tammy, that's why she's still having goldfinches, robins, sparrows. All right. Bye, cousin. Have a great day. Tell mom and dad I said hello. Cassie's a squirrel fan. Twitching is a good hobby, but let's do it. Thank you, Cav. It's from Natural Life. I had a friend, Carla, who had a coffee shop in town, and she sold Natural Life coffee mugs. And she was like my first new friend I made when I moved here. And she has since passed, but I loved her coffee shop. It was called Jenny and Grace. Her grandmother's name was Jenny, and Grace is for the grace that, God gives us every day. And so I think of Carla when I drink out of this. Thank you, Cav. Thank you. It was nice to remember that. Hi, Elizabeth. I took my walk this morning. I sent you a message, took my walk. Trying to feel productive this morning before I start getting ready for work. Elizabeth has a channel as well, Lizzie Phillips Books. She is another sweet difference. Storm has a channel, Storm Reads. I think we're all familiar with our channels, though, because it looks like we're just all old friends hanging out today. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could all just sit at a coffee shop and have conversation? Hello, Ria. Thank you. I'm doing my best to have a great day and trying to take care of my body and my mind and my soul. So, walking, reading, all the things. I am going to do my absolute best to get this finished today because I want to get it back to the library. It's not due just yet, but I still want to get it back because I have other books I need to read. Thank you. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Relaxing, enjoying company. Exactly. I love the relaxing and enjoying the company. It is calming to the soul, except when I keep yelling at the squirrels. Kev, when it slips to minuses, I usually walk every day, but the week that we had that was like -10. If it hurts to breathe, I don't do it. So I kind of missed it, and I got out of my. That's just what you're doing. I got out of my habit of walking every day, so I need to get back to that because it helps me physically. I feel better, but it also helps me kind of mentally too. Just the fresh air. My grandmother and Elizabeth knows this. My grandmother used to say it's like taking your medicine. So I needed to go take my medicine and drink my medicine, which is just coffee. We used to have a janitor who said he was going to drink his medicine and it was not coffee. Do we have coffee drinkers in the chat? I'm sure we do. Coffee, tea. What do you prefer to drink? If you go out and get a beverage, do you like coffee? Do you like tea? Has anybody ever tried mushroom coffee before? I'm curious. Now I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I hear you, Elizabeth. Herbal tea. I love herb tea. Any kind, anyway. I have a friend that gave me a homemade something she made. She called it Russian tea, but it was orange, lemonade, cloves, cinnamon, and it's instant. And you mix it in hot water. It's tasty. It's very sweet, but it's tasty. Coffee is my favorite, but I love tea also. Yeah, me too. Dutch Brothers is my weakness. Nice, very nice. Sweet tea or Diet Dr. Pepper? Okay. I like Diet Dr. Pepper. I like sweet tea too. I usually do half and half on sweet tea if I order it out. It does kind of sound a little bit like wassail, but to me, wassail is a little more bitter, and this is not. It's very smooth. I see mushroom coffee. Esther, I've had mushroom coffee, and it's definitely unique. And I put so many other things in my coffee, I probably don't actually taste it. But it's supposed to be really good for you. Drink tea every day. That's coffee any other time. Hot would be hot chocolate. Okay. Russian spiced tea. It's made with tang and instant tea. Elizabeth, I think that's what it is. It has I think it's tang and lemonade and instant tea. And I know she gave me a little container of it, and I've had some. I've been drinking it before bed and sleeping fine, so I don't know if it was like decaffeinated instant tea. I remember when instant tea was the thing. Like my cousins would make, tea and then dump a ton of sugar in it, and it was not my thing back then. I thought instant tea was bitter, but I loved like sleepy time tea when I was a kid. Celestial seasonings. Tea wise now, my favorite is Lemon Loaf by Zao, but peppermint is probably the tea I drink the most, or something that helps with sleep. Because I like to drink tea before bed. Like a decaffeinated tea. I don't like to, buzz myself up before bedtime. I wish that I could drink coffee before bed because I find coffee comforting, but I think it would keep me up. I like coffee so much that I'm drawn to books that are about coffee shops and tea shops. And I think that's the cozy. I really do. I don't do fancy teas, just regular black teas. Yep, I like those too. I prefer black teas iced, though. I don't drink hot black tea. I don't know. There's a beverage is always like to have a warm beverage in my hand. It warms my hands too. I do have a beverage warmer, which Dan got me this for, I think it was birthday or something one year, but I don't know if you can see if I can pull it in there, but it's a beverage warmer. And you put your beverage on it and the weight turns it on. and then it's supposed to keep your beverages warm. It kind of does. They're not like, I like my coffee like hot as the fires of Mordor, and it doesn't do that, but it does keep it warm and keeps me from having to microwave constantly. Hello, Ashley. Nice to see you. Yes, I've missed doing this. I need to do more of it. I don't know, work got busy. My co-teacher quit and I took her hours and mine, and that just kind of took away some of my extra time and coffee chats. But we have one of my volunteers is now teaching, so he is doing the other 2 days, and so I'm back to my regular scheduled program. I am going to be working at a friend of mine's consignment shop a little bit part-time. She has some new employees and she wants someone to train, so I'm going to train them and do some other work for her. I'm kind of the shop auntie. I'll come in and help when I can, and it's the extra money is nice, and I like to consign there, and I like to look through their library because they always have really good books because I need more books. It is nice to see everyone. Thank you so much for jumping on, and thank you all so much for your kindness and your support. I'm going to give you all a big hug because I just think you're amazing. And as I say in every single video, you make the world a better place just by being in it. I say that to my students too. So, and that, my students are immigrants, if you don't know what I teach, and you make the world a better place just by being in it. And then we have an affirmation that our English is improving every day. And those are 2 have-tos in my room before you leave. Oh, Cassie, you are so sweet. You make my heart happy. Well, I do need to start getting ready for work. And so I hope that you all have the most amazing day. And as Tabitha Brown, if you know her, she tells people to have the most amazing day, but even if you can't have a good one, don't go messing it up for anybody else, which I love that. I think that's a wonderful philosophy. Shine your light as bright as you can and do what's best to take care of you. Read a good book, and God bless you, as my dear friend Elizabeth would say. And I hope to see you all soon in another chat, or, in the comments or wherever we happen to see each other. So thank you very much for being here, for your support and your love, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. If he does, we're just going to have to deal. Goodbye, friends.